As your business or brokerage grows, you will inevitably have to expand beyond yourself. So how do you avoid becoming the bad boss? Nick Murphy of recruitment consultants Hayes has some advice for new leaders.
I think it's really important that people remember what they're good at and continue to do that, and don't get into a point of starting to think that they're all of a sudden directors or managers and sit back. So keep a really tight handle on what's happening within the business, and also to have good structure and processes in place just to give new employees a bit of guidance and structure around what they're doing. It's very different having somebody else come and join you to just working on your own. I think somebody that leads by example is really important, and also to just play to their strengths. You know, somebody that knows what they're good at and is quite happy to give away the things that they're not good at to either somebody else within the business, maybe the new person that they're taking on, or to outsource. Absolutely, you know, leadership is about getting people on a journey and getting them involved in your vision and trying to realise that vision.
Murphy has some advice for first-time recruiters as well. Be consistent.
What you need to be is consistent in your hiring strategy. A common mistake that people make is to recruit people that are exactly like them, and really, you know, what you want is a real varying degree of ability and skills. So have a benchmarking exercise where you're asking every single candidate the same kind of question, and then try and be objective and really compare that against, you know, what it is that you're really looking for. Another piece of advice is really to have a clear vision about the kind of candidate that you're after, and try and get them to add value to your already existing skill set, and also to, I guess, be open to different types of candidates. I think quite often people have a really clear idea as to the kind of candidate they're after, and aren't always that flexible. But by being a bit more flexible and being a bit more open, you really open the pool of possible candidates and quite often get a better result.
With regards to the ageing industry, how can brokers engage younger potential employees?
There's been a lot of studies around Gen Y and how to best engage them in a work environment. I think the smarter employers are really thinking about, and coming back to the value proposition that we talked about earlier, thinking about what it is that they can offer the younger generation and what might excite them. So it's not just about money, you know, it's about things like flexible working, you know, the ability to kind of, you know, do work from their phones or their iPads, or remotely logging in, the ability to work from home. You know, these types of things really, you know, play to Gen Y. And the traditional workplace, i.e. coming in at 9 to 5 in one office, in one set location, doesn't always appeal.